Gad will be attacked by a band of raiders, but he will attack them at their heels. Asher's field will be rich. He will provide delicacies fit for a king. Naphtali is a doe set free and bears beautiful fawns. Joseph is a fruitful vine near a spring, whose branches climb over a wall. With bitterness, Aschars archers attacked him. They shot at him with hostility. I'm so excited. But his bow remained steady. His strong arms stayed limber because of the hand of the mighty one of Jacob, because of the shepherd, the rock of Israel, because of your father's God who helps you, because of the Almighty who blesses you with blessings of the skies above, blessings of the deep springs below, blessings of the breast and the womb. Your father's blessings are greater than the blessed of the ancient mountains, than the bounty of the age-old hills. Let all these rest on the head of Joseph, one on the brow of the prince among his brothers. Benjamin is a ravenous wolf. In the morning he devours the prey. In the evening he divides the plunder. All these are the 12 tribes of Israel, and this is what their father said to them when he blessed them, giving each the blessing appropriate to him. The death of Jacob. Then he gave them these instructions: I'm about to be gathered to my people. Bury me with my fathers in the cave in the field of Ephron the Hittite, the cave in the field of Mesheth near Mamre in Canaan, which Abraham brought along with the field as a burial place from Ephron the Hittite. There Abraham and his wife Sarah were buried. There Isaac, his wife Rebekah, were buried. And there I buried Leah. The field and the cave in it were brought from the Hittites. When Jacob had finished giving instructions to his sons, he drew his feet up into the bed, breathed his last, and was gathered to his people. Incredible stuff. Incredible stuff. We get to go to 50 as well. Joseph threw himself on his father and wept over him and kissed him. Then Joseph directed the physicians in his service to embalm his father Israel. So the physicians embalmed him, taking the full 40 days. For what? For that was the time required for embalming. And the Egyptians mourned for him 70 days. When the days of mourning had passed, Joseph said to Pharaoh's court, if I have found favor in your eyes, speak to Pharaoh for me. Tell him, my father made me swear an oath and said, I am about to die. Bury me in the tomb I dug for myself in the land of Canaan. Now let me go up and bury my father, then I will return. Pharaoh said, go up and bury your father, as he made you swear to do. So Joseph went up to bury his father. All Pharaoh's officials accompanied him, the dignitaries of the court and all the dignitaries of Egypt, besides all the members of Joseph's household and his brothers and those belonging to his father's household. Only their children and their flocks and their herds were left in Goshen. Chariots and horses and horsemen also went up with him. It was a very large company. When they reached the thrashing floor of Atad near the Jordan, they lamented loudly and bitterly. And there Joseph observed a 7-day period of mourning for his father. When the Canaanites who lived there saw the mourning at the thrashing floor of Atad, they said, the Egyptians are holding a solemn ceremony of mourning. That is why that place near the Jordan is called Abel Mizraim. So Jacob's sons did as he had commanded them. They carried him to the land of Canaan and buried him in the cave in the field of Mashpelah, near Mamre, which Abraham had bought along with the field as a burial place from Ephron the Hittite. That's interesting. After burying his father, Joseph returned to Egypt together with his brothers and all others who had gone with him to bury his father. Impeccable stuff right there.
Rumble.
What kind of stuff excites my mind of these sources?
The enemy is all around you.
Oh, my eyes got sidetracked there. My eyes got sidetracked. Is that not like so much more faster than the
Gained the lead. You're falling behind. You're in the lead. Lost the lead.
No way, bro. Not with the sword, not with the hilt, not a DO with the hilt, though.
Gained the lead. You're falling behind. You're in the lead.
That bad boy right there is just fast. It's just so fast. Faster than Dreg's promise.
Heavy ammo on the way. Only 5 minutes left. Heavy ammo available. Lost the lead.
How, bro? How? Can you believe it? I can't believe it.
Gained the lead. You're almost there.
How did I run out of bullets? How did I run out of bullets? 36 rounds. Come on, did you see that move though? I kind of say it was fancy. It was a little fancy, even for my standards.
Your spirit is unrivaled. Show me more.
It was a little bit fancy. Those two dudes are on the same team. Look at these guys watching. The next round, they're gonna be like, "Oh, we gonna play for real? You better head on that." What, you got the sword hilt out? The waves. They just having fun. They down here just having a little fun, just trying to get a little crucible going. You know what I'm saying? Just like, I mean, Imago. Imago Day there. Oh, that's interesting. Come on, that's total fun right there. Total fun. Let's go back and look at it, cause he Let me reload it real quick. That's good stuff right there. Let me check it out real quick. There we go, study the move set. Bro, I had 4 rounds of heavy. I see you trying to play that game. Look at him, he's up there sniping too. It was inside. We were inside. I can't believe I ran out of bullets. I only had 14 rounds in the chamber. Gotta reload. That's why it's always habit to reload. It just shoots so fast. That move right there, that's the one. I hid from that dude. That's a little hide and go seek move right there that I trained on last night. Playing hide and go seek with the Guardians right here. That brother's playing hide and go seek. Amanuensis, you are right about that one right there. When he was encountering that Guardian, right before he went to the super, he noticed that he was running into a death trap. That is a souped up Guardian down there, ready to throw those hammers in his face. And he said, "Son, not today. Those hammers are too mighty, too strong for me to be going up against one-on-one, so I am going to sit here in the back and wait." And that dude jumped down the corridor as I jumped up the corridor, bro. I'm like jumping down the shaft and he's jumping up the shaft. I was like, oh, that's a super. Let's see where this dude's at. Check the radar, look around, let's assess the situation. Just can't go running into the super with this pea shooter I got from Men in Black, you know what I'm saying? That Jake is crazy, bro. It's so much, I don't know, maybe it's the same speed as the Drake Promise, but you can really be on that trigger. I missed all of those shots, if you notice that. It's so fast, I missed all of them. I'm just all over the place with this thing. And I catch that dude. Oh, God. And I saw him. Because I don't know if you can melee with that thing. Because he's got his sword out, so he jumps up. Man. He jumps down there. He actually jumped down there. He ran. I wonder why he was running. He could have kept shooting. You run around with that hilt, bro. You got it. Get those hilt kills. He's just making sure I'm awake. He's just making sure I'm awake. I'm awake. You know what I'm saying? My eyes are opened, I think. Therefore I am, right? Melee that dude. Just melee that dude right there. Clayow. Hit him with the clandestines. Don't even know what that is, but it sounds nice. He stopped. He know he could have won that match. Look. It just seemed like he just stopped shooting there. Maybe. No, I think I still see the bullet trail. Man, let me go look at this heavy, though. I went after this dude right here, though. I went to go hunt that man down. He caught me that time. Look at this. Look at this, man. He ran straight through that rocket launcher, bro. I guess I need to be slightly... What's this thing? Let me look at this launcher right here real quick, though. Let me go back and look at this thing, man. Is this really something I'm trying to run right now? Brief boost. Okay, it's gotta be blast. It's gotta be increased warhead blast radius. Early based on proximity target. Did that seem like it detonated early based on proximity? Look at how much heavy I have, bro. Look at this, man. You mean to tell me that that couldn't have detonated like 2 seconds earlier? Look. Look how close he is. It didn't detonate till it hit the ground. No, man. Let me go back again too. Look. I got heavy here too. So I go and I pick up this heavy right here. I'm using all the guns in the game. I don't know what y'all doing, but I'm using the guns in the game. Y'all can do whatever you want to do. You mean to tell me they finished the whole fight over here? And I got heavy, I got this rocket launcher. I'm trying to use rocket launchers, man. There's still a dude back there. His grenades killed him, and he meleeed the other guy while I'm down here throwing heavy all over the place. Now there's my third person peek right there. The skill, you got to use the skill to get the third person peek. That's the third person peek. Looking around the corner. Did you see it? Looking around the corner right there. Is there anybody down there that I should be thinking about? No? Okay, we'll move forward. That's what that is. 3P. Doing the same thing. Crazy. Crazy. They're so upset about that 3P. Let them have that 3P. Well, yeah, I don't know. Well, yeah, I guess you can only get that on the thing, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I would do. We're going to try one more increased warhead blast radius. The heavy payload. We was going with the field scout. We're going with the heavy pay. Kills and rockets from this weapon detonate early based on proximity to the targets. I didn't see that go down. Grenades and horseshoes. I didn't see that happen in that match, but we will try again. And it should have... I don't understand. It was twice there. There are two guardians fighting each other. I throw 2 shots down there. Neither one of those shots connected with the target. And it's not even that much of a blast radius. Are you serious, man? I'm just gonna go for this. Let's just try this one. Let's go back to this one. We're gonna go with the heavy payload. We're increasing the warhead. 3 shells. 2 can hold 3 shells. So at least 2 of them can be in there. Because you're going to pick up 2. So if I get 4, then another one should just go in there. Well, I don't know. Increase warhead blast radius. Okay. Okay, that's why we run that one. That's why we run that one. A little more range and impact there. This is a fun little build. This is a fun little build right here. I'm going up to Mars. I had to think about that. I had to think about that. I was like, oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, that's right. It's me. Who's that? That's also me. Rumble. Joseph reassures his brothers. This is where we're at. When Joseph's brothers saw that their father was dead, they said, "What if Joseph holds a grudge against us and pays us back for all the wrong we did to him?" So they sent word to Joseph, saying, "Your father left these instructions before he died. This is what you are to say to Joseph. I ask you to forgive your brothers the sins and the wrongs they committed in treating you so badly. Now please forgive the sins of the servants of the God of your father." When their message came to him, Joseph wept. His brothers then came and threw themselves down before him. "We are your slaves," they said. But Joseph said to them, "Do not be afraid. Am I in the place of God? You intended to harm me, but God intended it for good to accomplish what is now being done, the saving of many lives. So then don't be afraid. I will provide for you and your children." And he reassured them and spake kindly to them. The death of Joseph. Joseph stayed in Egypt along with all his father's family. He lived 110 years and saw the third generation of Ephraim's children. Also the children of Micah, the son of Manasseh, were placed at birth on Joseph's knees. Then Joseph said to his brothers, "I am about to die, but God will surely come to your aid and take you up out of this land to the land he promised an oath to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob." And Joseph made the Israelites swear an oath and said, "God will surely come to your aid, and then you must carry my bones up from this place." Joseph was like, "I don't even want my bones to stay here, bro. I don't even want my bones in this place. Don't even leave a bone of mine in this here place. You take me back to where I came from. You take me to the land in which was promised. You take my bones from up from this place." So Joseph died at the age of 110, and after they embalmed him, he was placed in a coffin in Egypt. And you got to go a couple of chapters up to see what the boys did with the bones. What happened to the bones? That's why you gotta keep reading this jank. You just can't stop and be like, okay, I guess they have to guess what happened to the oath of the bones, man. That's what I want to know about. Tell me about the bones of Joseph. Where in their lives the bones? Search that land all over and find the bones in that land. And if the bones aren't in that land, this thing, there's so many truths in this thing. There's a land in my time, according to the time that I am alive, that is actually called Egypt. Egypt and all of your people, show me the bones of Joseph. I don't know. Is that something that you can say to them? Is that something that you can just be like, okay, Egyptians, if this thing is so false and if we're so real, was there a dude, according to the time in which you had these here pharaohs, because you kept some form of records, didn't you, of your pharaohs, Amun-Ra and all them folks like that, they got a whole religion. Let's talk about the pharaohs then. So was there a pharaoh, and did he have a servant whose name was Joseph? Or whatever they called him in the name in which that pharaoh gave him when he became the almost second in command to Pharaoh. Was there a time in which that had happened? You know, I'm gonna fight you, man. I'm gonna fight you on that thing right there. I'm straight up gonna fight you on that thing right there. Show me, bro. Don't talk about no Amanuensis to me.
No one to help you
all that
here.
other crazy stuff to
Success
me. Just
belongs to you alone. You're in the lead. Lost the lead. Gains the lead.
somebody always running around with that hilt. Always running around with the hilt, bro. Somebody's always doing it in a match. Oh, you ain't got Jeffrey ain't running around with that hilt no more. Lord of Wolves is no joke.
You're falling behind.
Around with that hilt. Got that hilt out. Oh. Oh, he just ran around in circles with the fusion grenade.
Heavy ammo on the way.
No way,
Heavy ammo
man.
available. 5 minutes remaining. They've almost won. You've lost, but so have others. You can come back from this.
There's always two of them on a team. Look at that. Crazy. And then where else are we going? Galatians 4. Let's go check it. 8. The bones, man, the bones. Jumping right in the middle of it. We're jumping right into the heat. What am I saying is that as long as an heir is under age, he is no different from a slave. Although he owns the whole estate, the heir is subject to the guardians and the trustees until the time set by his father. So also, when we were Under age, we were in slavery under the elemental spiritual force of the world. But when the set time had fully come, God sent his son, born of a woman, born under the law, to redeem those under the law, that we might receive adoption and sonship. Because you are his sons, God set the Spirit of his Son into our hearts, the Spirit who calls out, Abba, Father, so that you are no longer a slave, but God's child. And since you are his child, God has made you also an heir. Formerly, when you did not know God, you were slaves to those who by nature are not gods. But now that you know God, or rather are known by God, how is it that you are turning back into those weak and miserable forces? Do you wish to be enslaved by them all over again? You are observing special days and months and seasons and years. I fear for you that somehow I have wasted my efforts on you. I plead with you, brothers and sisters, become like me, for I became like you. You did me no wrong. As you know, it was because of an illness that I was first preached for the gospel to you. And even though my illness was a trial to you, you did not treat me with contempt or scorn. Instead, you welcomed me as if I were an angel of God, as if I were Christ Jesus himself. Where then is your blessing of me now? I can testify that if you could have done so, you would have torn out your eyes and gave them to me. Have I now become your enemy by telling you the truth? Those people are zealous to win you over, but for no good. What they want is to alienate you from us, so that you may have zeal for them. And it is fine to be zealous, provided the purpose is good, and to be so always, not just when I am with you, my dear children, for whom I am again in the pains of childbirth, until Christ is formed in you. How I wish I could be with you now and change my tone, because I am perplexed about you. Tell me, you want to be under the law, or are you not aware of what the law says? For it is written that Abraham had two sons, one by the slave woman and the other by the free woman. His son by the slave woman was born according to the flesh, but his son by the free woman was born as the result of a divine promise. These things are being taken figuratively. The woman represents two covenants. One covenant is from Mount Sinai and bears children who are to be slaves.
Yo.
Who is this? What it do? What it do? Let me go check this out. I'm just here reading the scriptures, playing some Destiny. These games be so long, I just be forgetting what I be doing. Or the queue times for these games be so long.
Sup.
Well, you already know what it's about, Dark. Pushing those Rumble games. Those Rumble-itises. Those Rumble hams. You always will find someone with a sword.
Is D1 still good?
You tell me, have you played it? Don't ask me. I'm just playing. Good, bad.
OFC fam.
Oh, somebody dropped out. The one thing are these queue times. You know you playing a dead game when your queue times are longer than what the game allows. And then it just drops you back into orbit. It's all like, we couldn't find you a game.
I think D1 more than D2 XD.
I still like D2. I mean, it's fun. They just need to figure out what they doing with that game. You still want to be like sci-fi fantasy, or you like caught
They
between
play
a
D1
weird
more.
space. A very weird space they got that game caught up in. It's like, do you want it to be an MMORPG, first-person shooter? Or do you want it to be like COD, Battle Pass?
Yeah, but D3 would be
Loot
good.
Dropper? But there's no word on D3, so how can you presuppose that something's going to be good when no one has said anything about it, including the developers themselves?
How long you been in queue?
Oh man, like 30 minutes. I normally just go back and watch the gameplay. That last game was kind of terrible. So I don't even really want to watch it.
XD.
And then just wait. Also, like D1 and D2 had the backing of like 100 million, had the backing of a parent company who knows how many millions of dollars. They say it was 100 million.
I'm
right?
watching
Okay.
from PSXD.
Yeah, that's cool. They say it was a lot of money, but who knows how much real money was spent on that game. Both those two games. So you're definitely not going to make a game that's as big as Destiny 1 or Destiny 2. If you did a Destiny 3, it wouldn't be as big as those two games. Unless
But
you
fam
really
go
put
raids or there.
You would really have to put in work because you don't have the money. You don't have the backing. So of course you have to go in with what you got. Of course you got to double down on like what's already created.
True though.
WoW's been doing it. You know, expansion pack after expansion pack, still on the same construction of the original WoW game itself. You know, what is it? COD's been doing it. Still the same type of gameplay. And I guess Destiny 1 and 2 did it, but now you're not going to do like, you can't just be like, we're going to drop a D3.
Which state you from though?
So they dropped that D3 in the D2, so that's it. Like there's no, that's what's interesting, because there's no like WoW 2. You see what I'm saying? Like, they don't call like World of Warcraft Battle for Azeroth World of Warcraft 2 Battle for Azeroth. Or whatever. See, there it is. It drops me out. So let's go see if we can do something else. Alright, time to change game modes. Does it really matter I'm a voice on the internet? Does location even matter at this point in time? And that's what's also interesting. So there's no like, I gotta drive in the work in order to do my stuff, in order to get my stuff done. So this could possibly be a good time for Destiny 2, because now all the elements are just created digitally without all that like weird
You play any PC
work-related
games?
stuff. Do you? You tell me. I'm on PlayStation 4. I'm like a whole generation back, like 3 generations back. This is a
Okay,
PlayStation
sorry
4
for
game.
asking.
No. I'm just saying. Do you play PC games, man?
Ahaha.
No, bro. Isn't it really difficult to even get into like the PC market?
League.
League of Legends. I used to play that when it kind of first launched before they made Dota 2. That's a very team-oriented game. All right. This match is started. Let's see what we got.
Toxic game. Go.
Zone A lost. You neutralized Zone B. You captured Zone B.
Ooh, heard that shot ring over the head. Ooh, yeah, ooh, look at him with that breaker down there. I ain't got no snipe out either.
Zone B lost.
You tell me, but what you prefer more? D1 or D2?
You captured Zone B.
Ooh, the boys down here putting in work with the shotties.
Zone A
Go.
secure. Zone B lost. Zone C neutralized. Enemy captured Zone B. Zone C secure. Gained the lead.
You stop me.
Zone A lost.
Why do I always forget to reload the weapon?
Zone C lost. Enemy captured Zone A. Enemy captured Zone C. Lost the lead. Zone A neutralized. Zone B neutralized. Zone A secure. Zone B secure. 1 minute.
Fight my way up out of that bad boy. The situation is dire.
They've almost won. "30 seconds left. Stay focused." Zone B lost. Zone A lost. You've got to hold those zones. Maybe next time, Guardian.
I don't know. D1, I'm a PvP player, so like, if you're still here, Dark, I enjoy the maps on D1. There's just a larger variety of them versus D2 maps. You know, me. Oh, there's like there's no population over here to like play all the game types, but the maps are still in rotation, and it still kind of feels the same. You don't move as fast, but the gunplay is the same. But they got so many particle effects and the movement speeds have increased that it looks different, but it still plays the same. I mean, shotguns still outclass everything in the game in D1. And snipers are slightly more viable in D2. They're a lot more forgiving, so that's also nice. Coming on your house with all the crazy person. Some lone dude up here playing some Destiny, man, rolling here. All these damn questions. Sit back and just chill out. I don't know. It's just, yeah. Well, yeah. There's no reason to stream it, so you can like go back and look at it. You might have to go hide another channel just to hide this channel. I didn't actually think people would find this channel. How did you even get down? As I'm here for someone else's entertainment. I'm here for my own entertainment.
Control.
Alpha right, team. Let's see it. Quiet in the set.
Take those zones, Guardian. Victory demands it. Zone A secure. For the hounds of war are loose.
For the hounds of war are loosed, he says, Amanuensis.
You're falling behind.
You walk right through that grenade, bro. For real though. Bruh.
Zone B. Zone C neutralized. Enemy captured Zone C. Zone A lost. Enemy captured Zone A. They've got them all, Guardians. You neutralize Zone B. Enemy captured Zone B. You've lost them all. They've got total control. Zone A neutralized. Zone C neutralized.
Man, what a grenade.
Heavy ammo on the way. Enemy captured Zone A. Heavy ammo available. Enemy captured Zone C.
Oh. I lost track of them.
Zone A neutralized. Zone A secure. Zone A lost. Enemy captured Zone A. They've got them all, Guardians. Zone C neutralized. Zone C secure. Zone A neutralized. Only 5 minutes left. You captured Zone A. Zone A lost. Zone C lost. Enemy captured Zone A.
They all sitting in that bubble up there.
Enemy captured Zone C. You've lost them all. They've got total control. They've almost won.
All them domes crossing there and no lightning procs.
You've got to hold those zones. Maybe next time, Guardian.
Not even one. I guess I could be a little more hospitable. Back to the old scripts. These things are being taken figuratively, for the woman represents two covenants. One covenant is from Mount Sinai and bears children who are to be slaves. This is Hagar. Now Hagar stands for Mount Sinai in Abra and corresponds to the present city of Jerusalem because she is in slavery with her children. But the Jerusalem that is above is free, and she is our mother. For it is written, be glad, barren women, you who never bore a child, shout for joy and cry aloud.
Sup?
You who were never in labor. What's happening? Back into the scriptures, my friend. Now, you, brothers and sisters, like Isaac, are children of promise. At that time, the son born according to the flesh persecuted the son born by the power of the Spirit. It did the same now. But what does Scripture say? Get rid of the slave woman and her son.
So
For the
which?
slave woman's son will never share in the inheritance. with
D1
the
or
free
D2?
woman's son. Therefore, brothers and sisters, let me finish this real quick. I'm almost done. Therefore, brothers and sisters, we are not children of the slave woman, but of the free woman. Ooh, give me the free woman. That's what I want.
Lol.
I'm gonna be a child of the free, child of the brave. I know American child, but a child of the free woman. So you say D1 or D2? Well, I'm down on D1. And actions speak louder than words.
You play every day, wanna play.
Well, get you. It only cost me like $5 to get this game. You know what I'm saying? It was like $5.
XD.
What do you like more, D1 or D2?
Stfu. XD.
Child of the free. That's what I want to be. I've been a child of a slave before. I want to be a child of the free.
You definitely not from UK, are you?
Oh, it's so interesting. My mind is tantalized by the ideas that have been so proclaimed here in these scriptures. Excites my mind. But you know, is there even enough water in that thing for it to even like boiling some water? Nope. About to burn some water is what I'm about to do. Can you burn water? Is that like a thing? Is that possible? Is that a possibility? Up above, you are the one I never do. Is it possible to burn water? I guess. I guess you could say that the state in which water, I guess they say in which water boils is whatever degrees or whatever number of, I don't know, whatever number it is, right? According to...
Does D1 need PS Plus?
Is that what it is? No, plus.
Control.
It would be Steam. That's at the point.
Alpha team.
If I was going to try to reason that out. The point in which
Capture
water
and
burns.
defend, Guardians.
That's what I'm going to start saying to people. When does water... in which state, at which point does water burn?
Zone A secure.
Classic.
Gained the lead. Enemy captured Zone B.
Classic Wombo 1-2 to the throat.
Zone C captured.
Oh, you didn't just slide through there like that. So classy, so smooth.
Enemy captured Zone A. You neutralized Zone B. Zone B secure.
Does C1 need PS Plus? Does it?
Zone B lost.
I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. What that is.
You captured Zone B. Zone C lost.
Answer.
Enemy captured Zone C.
I don't know if that's the Imago Day. I don't know if that's the curse. Sounds sickening.
Zone A neutralized. Zone A secure.
Oh, it didn't even go off. Crazy.
Heavy ammo inbound. Heavy ammo available.
No!
Zone A lost. Zone C neutralized. Enemy captured Zone A. Zone C secure. Zone B lost.
Oh, hooray. Oof. PK.
Zone B secure. Five minutes remaining.
Man, that dude came up with that super in that Goldie hose.
Zone B lost. Enemy captured Zone B. Zone C lost. Zone A neutralized. Enemy captured Zone C. Zone A secure.
Ooh. Ooh. Putting the bags on them and everything. Ruthless.
You neutralized Zone B. Finish them. Zone B secure. Zone A lost. Enemy captured Zone A. Your victory gives the city hope, Guardians.
I gotta go back and look. I gotta go back and look at it. That check is crazy. He came out of nowhere. He came out of straight nowhere with that super. I sent it to you. I was taken back. And that was so cool. We were in there fighting. Look at that, and I come back to it. I get out of it. And he's like, oh, hey, and I'm like, oh, it's gone. I don't know if it was that first shot. It's when it ran out. If he hit it and it ran out, I don't even know. I'm down there. I go peeking out. He pops that super right in the mid to dodge 2 shots down there, man. Oh, I dodged them too, bro. Dodged 2 shots coming out of that bubble. That's how you work it. Oh, 2 shots. I think the other guy got hit too, man. Titan got hit. I'm invisible right there. Under 1 shot. I am dodging under a golden gun shot right here, and then sliding out of another one. I don't know. Let me go look at the effects, man. I don't know. Let's see it. That's right, Amanuensis. It seems like he wanted to throw a smoke bomb in there in order to block off the positioning from A, so that way his Titan friend here, RM7 Deuce, whatever his name is, can have a breather. Cause he was putting in shots in that lane, man. He wanted that dude in A. He got the icebreaker out too. Blow. And that dude's like blow in the middle of the whole map. That dude is like blow. Ah, like that He-Man stance. Going up with that He-Man stance. Hilarious, man. I went under them bullets too. Titan got hit though. I said, oh, God. And then I realized that there was no bubble. And I got the heck out of Dodge, bro. Cover's been blown. My cover is blown. My cover's blown, man. You're blowing my cover. That's the easiest way to watch it. I need to make it accessible to myself. That's why it's up there. I gotta make it accessible.
Control.
Alright, let's
Bravo
see.
team.
It's a fun little scrappy build. You gotta be scrappy with this bad boy. Helping people's faces and whatnot. Knifing.
Time to fight, Guardians.
Positioning and all that fun stuff, man. It's good stuff, bro. Who's got fighting spirit? There we go. Fighting spirit here.
Zone C secure.
This man's got fighting spirit.
You're in the lead. Enemy captured Zone A. Zone B secure.
Ooh, there's that pocket.
Lost the lead. Zone B lost. Enemy captured Zone B. Gained the lead. You're falling behind. Excellent teamwork. Heavy ammo inbound. Heavy ammo available. Double kill. Minutes remaining. Nearly lost. The zones are everything.
People these days, wow. Answer me, you peasant. Answer me, I say. You must. You're on the internet. For you are here for my entertainment. You vile creature. You vile creature, you. I say you must answer my inquisition upon once I have said the thing there in the chat screen, because I have more importance here in this discussion than you have importance in the game. You're obviously here for my amusement. So therefore you must speak to me as if I am your champion and king. Anything that I propose to you must be conversated upon by your vocal cords and your body. Use your essence to amuse my ears. Nah, if that's not funny, I don't know what is. Use your God-given ability to breathe and speak to answer the thing that I want to know, because I can't go look at it for myself. I'm here to I guess talk about the thing in which you're doing. It's a symbiotic relationship we have here, son. You got some crazy. That dude right there crazy. You can go Google that question. Master Google will sure enough tell you. Like I'm supposed to know some crazy shit like that. Maybe, I guess I'm supposed to know stuff like that. I mean, you done showed up to the wrong YouTube channel. There are plenty of people on Twitch streaming this game that'll answer your question.
Control. Alpha Team. I know you can fight, but can you hold territory?
Man, I don't even know where I just went.
Enemy captured Zone C. Zone A secure. Zone B secure. Gained the lead.
Just going up in their spine, bro. I'm just gonna walk in your spine.
You're falling behind. You're in the lead.
Answer, vile creature, you.
the lead. Gained the lead.
Oh, whatever. We're not going that way.
Zone B lost.
Ugh, couldn't bring it down.
Enemy captured Zone B. Zone B neutralized. Zone B secure.
I want some more of that oatmeal in my throat.
Heavy ammo on the way.
Ugh, got caught up on some foolishness here.
Heavy ammo available. Zone A lost. Enemy captured Zone A. 5 minutes remaining. Zone B lost. Enemy captured Zone B. You've lost them all. They've got total control. Zone C secure. You and your allies move as one. Victory imminent. You neutralized Zone B. You captured Zone B. Zone B lost. Zones controlled. Targets eliminated. Nice work.
Whoa, shit, you know me.
environment. Did I say something?